Well, hello, and thanks for celebrating this Wednesday with us. We are excited that you're here and chose to watch Local on 2 this afternoon. I'm Laura Schweizer.
Yes, and I'm Stephanie Langston, and as you can see, we're at Centennial Park and getting ready for Earth Day.
Oh yeah, Jen and Grant are here to tell us all about this year's Earth Day celebration. There's fun for both adults and kids, and we can all learn something new about our environment.
Yes, thanks guys so much for coming in and joining us.
Thank you for having us back.
Love this event, been going for years. Give us a brief overview. It's massive.
It's a massive, there's so much going on. We've outdone ourselves again, if I do say so. We have our tree giveaway, we have Kidsville, we have music all day, we have the Earth Talks education tent with speakers all day. We're gonna have food trucks and vendors, the kids parade. So many things.
Yes. I mean, it's just scratching the surface. And by the way, there are going to be performances which in years past have been absolutely fabulous. Our own Stephanie performed in the 2010 Earth Day Festival. Look at how incredible she is. Look at that. Steph, we need to break out the hula hoop soon.
I know. That's my troupe, the Spinderellas. That was a fun time. Those were the days.
So obviously you know it's going to be awesome this year. What is in store? Activities, entertainment, go.
Sure, so we have the Earth Talks education tent, which is one of my favorite parts. We also have the stage, the Bandshell, with some amazing local musicians. Aaron Ray's going to be there, Kashana's going to be there, Joshua Keefe's going to be there. We're going to have yoga to kick off the day, and then we're going to have kids yoga with Mika from Small World Yoga from 11 to 2. There is going to be a parade for the kids at 3:45. They can come make a costume or a sign about what they love about the earth from recycled materials in our Kidsville tent all day long. And at 3:45, Trash Squatch is going to lead a parade through the event site with all the kids in their costumes. That's awesome. The cutest part of the day. And then, of course, the Earth Talks education tent, supported by TEDx this year, which is TEDx Nashville, which is very exciting.
Yes, tell us more about what we can expect at this year's talk. I know y'all kicked this off a few years ago originally.
Yeah, this is going to be the third year. Grant from Friends of Shelby Park and Bottoms is going to be talking this year, which we're very excited about.
Yeah, I'm really excited to be a part of it. So my talk is called Here is Amazing, the Joy of Local Adventure. It's all about breaking the myth that you have to go on these big once-in-a-lifetime kind of trips to find adventure, that it's all around us, not just in Middle Tennessee, but in your own neighborhood.
Oh, I love that. You don't have to go all the way to Yellowstone for a big adventure. What are some little tips that you have?
Well, hopefully folks will come and get all the tips at the talk. Yeah. But a few right off the bat are just looking for things, obviously, that are outdoors, that are near you, and things that you're excited about. You know, anything that gets you excited to get out, to get active. And I think my other big tip is being mindful when you're in the outdoors, really being present where you are, using your senses, and just exploring, tapping into that energy you had as a kid when you couldn't wait to get outside and go play.
Put the phone down.
Yes, some fun and some knowledge, and it goes back to support our friends. Talk about the benefit.
Oh, so the best thing about Earth Day is that we get to support other local nonprofits. So everyone who comes to Nashville Earth Day gets to play a part in the Nashville Earth Day grant program, which we donate all the net proceeds back to other nonprofits. Friends of Shelby Park has been a grantee in the past. It goes to help with local public school gardens and bee programs and waterway cleanups and community gardens, getting rid of invasive species, which has been a big project at Shelby Park that they've done wonderful work on. We got to help bring the sheep.
Yeah,
it was going to be goats
crew.
And then it was sheep.
Oh, it was
we got
amazing.
the chew crew, which is so cute. They were like, can we have sheep instead of goats? I said, yes.
It came out to the park and helped us eat up some invasive plants.
Yes.
So it was huge. Yeah, and, you know, as a nonprofit, it's so helpful to have the funds to do that important conservation work.
So come get a t-shirt and come have a drink at the bar, and you will help support things like the Chew Crew.
Not too shabby. Yeah. Well, and all of this is taking place at Centennial Park. We've got to give a shout out. This was founded in 1903.
Yes.
122 years old. And you got to explain why CPC is so dedicated to preserving this area.
It's such an important part of Nashville's history, and as an urban green space, it's so important to give people the space to be outside when maybe they don't have a yard, they live in an apartment or they're in a dorm. And you know, this is our 40th anniversary of the Conservancy, and so we're very excited to just keep supporting the park. The Bandshell has had a renovation recently, so everybody come to Earth Day and see it. We're about to break ground on a new project on the back end of the park. There's going to be a cafe.
Cool.
The Croquet Cafe. There's going to be bathrooms. There's going to be a new event pavilion. It's going to really make the north end of the park shine. So lots of good, big changes happening.
Yes.
I love it there. So much history. It's just really a unique place to Nashville. Grant, tell us a little bit more about what Shelby Park does.
Yeah, so I work for Friends of Shelby, and we're a nonprofit similar to Centennial Park Conservancy. We work to preserve, promote, and enhance Shelby Park and Bottoms. And so for any of your viewers who haven't been there, we're in East Nashville, just 2 miles from downtown. It's a 1,300-acre park and nature preserve that I like to say it has something for everyone. I mean, we have, you know, event fields, sports complexes, 27 holes of golf, but then we also have 900 acres of nature preserve with all kinds of hiking trails and animal watching. And so we work to take care of Shelby Park and Bottoms through volunteer events, fundraising for projects, and recreation programs.
Very cool.
Both of you keeping our parks beautiful here in Nashville and surrounding area. I've got to know, they're giving away 1,000 trees at this event. How do we make sure that we're one of those 1,000 people?
You better get there early. People show up very early to get in line for the trees, and it is always, I mean, it's a very well-behaved line, but it is a very exciting part of the day. People love their free trees. We love the Nashville Tree Foundation. They do incredible work around town, speaking of supporting parks and urban spaces. So they have, I think, 12 varieties of local, like native trees this year. So come on out.
Awesome. Free trees. You also want to line up for those food trucks, because I was just saying, over the years, I found some of my favorite places there. Who can we expect when it comes to the vendors?
I love our food trucks. We have some incredible food trucks. I know Bondi Bowls is going to be there this year. Hot Wheels is going to be there. There's going to be a gluten-free cookie company, which I'm personally excited about. So lots of good stuff. Retro Snow will be back. Coco's Ice Cream will be back.
Yum.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Well, happy 40th anniversary.
Thank you.
Happy Earth Day, early Earth Day, I will say.
Yes.
Thank you both for joining us. I appreciate
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Celebrate Earth Day. It's a free event next Saturday, fun for the whole family and dogs, April 19th. It all kicks off at 11 o'clock at Centennial Park.